I'm Adam Reilly. This is another installment of the Scrum. With me are Peter Kadzis and David Bernstein, as they usually are, to talk about the Republicans' chances this coming fall. Let's start with you, David. You got a new post up over there at your Boston Magazine blog talking about Republican chances here in Massachusetts. Not a lot of excitement or optimism. What did you find?
Yeah, I polled the insiders across the state and across political lines and so forth.
Republican and Democratic.
Republican and Democratic and neutral. And
both Republicans in the state.
Yeah, exactly. And basically what they were saying was there are a lot of opportunities for Republicans this year, a lot of open seats that are theoretically competitive at different levels, but they see very, very few actual gains. And for the most part, they seem to be pinning that less on the Democrats' strength and more on Republicans' inability to field good candidates, to have the infrastructure and so forth, to take advantage of the opportunity.
You mentioned in your post conflicts within the party. What are those conflicts?
Yeah, you definitely have sort of the grassroots, more Tea Party-ish side of the party, which we saw, in getting some conservative things, planks into their into the platform, right. And then you have sort of the Charlie Baker, more establishment side, trying to be more moderate. Those two sides are not quite in sync yet, and some of the candidates, especially for lower offices, are coming more out of that grassroots side of things, and not necessarily getting full support of the more establishment side.
Got it. Peter, the Republicans just picked up a seat in a very heavily hyped congressional election down in Florida with Jolly beating Sink. Do you think this is a bellwether, as some are arguing, for the fall?
I wouldn't say it's a bellwether because they were both kind of stinky candidates. The fact that a subpar Democrat lost to a subpar Republican still, however, can't be dismissed. Look, the Republicans can't win the White House. Their effectiveness as a national party is disappearing, but they managed to hold on to the House, and they may gain the Senate. It's the Republicans. The Republicans are strong nationally, but non-existent in Massachusetts.
Now, you say the Republicans can't win the White House. They had it until fairly recently. We're in the midst of Obama's second term now, and his numbers are really not very good at all. Why don't you think they can win the White House?
I said they haven't been able to win the White House. And as bad as Obama's numbers are, the Republicans have non-entities. Obama doesn't run again. Hillary's strong.
Got it. All right. What's the final verdict on Baker's gubernatorial campaign among your insiders? Does he win or not?
They're still split down the middle. They were split before a few months ago. They seem still split now.
The question remains.
Indeed.
All right, David, thanks. Oh, what were you going to say, Peter?
I was just going to say the question remains is, does Grossman bloody up Coakley enough to make it easy for...
We should talk about that.
Let's.
All right, guys, thank you. Thanks for watching the Scrum. We'll talk to you soon.